Jessie Draper, the Valley Girl. Let's talk business. I'm like the Valley Girl. Pageonce is an app that lets you pay bills, organize and track your cash, credit cards, bills, and investments all on your computer or smartphone. Guy Goldstein is founder and CEO of Pageonce. Well, here we are with Guy from Pageonce. So how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you, Jessie?
I am so great. I'm so excited to be here. You are providing a service that is just, it makes everything easier. I feel like it makes life significantly easier. For our viewers out there who don't know what Pageonce is, what is it?
So we are a complete digital wallet, and what we do is personal finance together with payments on the phone. We allow consumers to view and pay their bills, and we also allow them to check their bank accounts and credit card and balances and see what they have and what they own. We do the work for the consumer so they can kind of relax, and we take care of them, and they don't need to worry about overdraft or late fees or anything that happened to them in their finance.
That's amazing. There are so many different things you're doing. I mean, so many different pieces of that, because a digital wallet, I mean, it really is like a digital wallet. There's just so many different things in your wallet, technically.
We do. So we take all your bank account, all your bills, all your credit card, all your investment, everything together, combine it, and present to you very, very easily.
And how many users do you have right now?
So we have 8 million customers in Pageonce, and we are growing extremely fast, and we're doing significant amount of payment. We're doing nearly $2 million every day on the payment.
Oh my God, $2 million on the platform?
Every day.
High five. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, and so I was reading that you have had hockey stick growth, like literally a hockey stick. When did you realize it was just taking off?
We actually basically had kind of on the wall, I had a gauge of 0 to 100,000 users, and we were trying to get to 100,000 users. We launched on the web.
Oh.
And we were trying to get to 100,000, we got to 20,000, then a month later 25, then a month later 30. We said, gee, how are we going to get to 100,000? And then we heard that Steve Jobs is coming with this new phone, iPhone, and there's an SDK, and maybe you can do something for it. When iPhone launched, we basically were the first application on the iPhone. There was us and a few hundreds, but we were basically on the phones day one. And then it took off, and we started to grow extremely fast ever since.
So mobile really changed your business.
Mobile changed our business completely.
That was like the moment that it just really took off when
Yes.
everything. And you grew up in Israel.
I did.
And so how long ago did you come over here?
We came 7 years ago.
7 years ago. And you still have part of your Pageonce team out there.
Yes, so we are, the company is, our headquarters here.
Okay.
But all the engineering team and actually the founding team is in Israel.
Now, I want to talk about identity theft.
Okay.
Because you guys do a lot to protect from identity theft,
We
right?
do.
Because I think that is, people's biggest worry, especially on the internet. You're entering your private information, and that's just, how do you protect yourself from identity theft, and what kind of tips do you have for the users?
So first you need to know about it, that it happens, and if you catch it really early, then there's no damage from this thing. And what Pageonce is doing really, really well is it's tracking everything that happens in all your accounts and alert you all the time if anything happens. So if you had suspicious transactions, or if you have low balance on your bank account.
Okay.
In a way, the phone is a very secure device compared to anything else. Although people said I'm a bit worried, the things on my phone, but the phone is basically your identity. You're with him all the time.
Yeah.
So if your phone is stolen, you immediately know about it, and you can do things about it because you can disable the phone from remote. On the phone, there's also a lot of things that, like the phone is a specific, unique ID. So if something happened out of the phone, immediately you can know that it didn't happen out of the phone, versus if someone steal your wallet and swipe the credit card, nobody can know.
Wow.
Versus the phone. So the phone is a very secure device, and I think we'll see over time more and more things that improve the security because people are using the phone.
So now you just came out with a new local product. Tell me a little about that.
So we are focused significantly around payments and around bill payments. So we do bill payment for all the different billers in the US, but we identified that many of the bills that consumer paying is basically for the soccer league or the piano teacher or the gardener or rent. And these PEs usually today how it's working is with checks.
Right.
So we build a product that allows to do these payments electronically, and we give those individual actually running a small business like a soccer league or a piano teacher a product that allow them to collect all the payment electronically, so basically eliminating check out of the system.
That is so fantastic. That's just, it really feels like you guys are making so many things easier. I feel like when I think of Pageonce, I think like, whew, just it's all done in there. So what are you the most excited about that you guys are working on right now?
So we invested a lot in the recent month around our payment product. So when we improve our payment product significantly over the last quarter, we allow to do more payments from credit card, debit cards, like choose how you want to pay. We launched the local just in the last quarter, and we are continuing to improve the payments solution that we have, and we'll do it over time. In general, I think that the banking industry is up to a big change.
Yeah.
Because it's if you look at this, for instance, if you take Amazon, they're sending products, they're sending shoes, you cannot replace it with digital. Like it's a physical thing, you always need to do it.
Yeah.
But finance today is all bits and bytes. Like there's no physical thing, so you can actually change all the financial industry and make it completely electronic and completely digitalized. And in a way, it's what happened also to the media, that it was newspapers and paper, and now it become all electronic.
Right.
So if you take kind of the New York Times of the 1970, I think the banks is like this today, and the banks and us are up to a big change in the financial industry.
Okay, so what should everyone do? They should download Pageonce.
Absolutely. Download Pageonce.
On all, it's on
iPhone, Android, iPad, any mobile device you have.
And it's free. Doesn't get much better than that.
It's free, yes.
And how do you make money? How are you guys making money? You're taking a piece of the transaction?
So there are two ways we're making money.
Okay.
One, we give offers to our customers based on their information. So for instance, if we recognize that the consumer have a large interest fees on his credit card, we tell them, why do you pay 16% fees? Maybe you'll take another card for 0 fees.
Oh my goodness.
So it's kind of helping the customers to save money, but every time the consumer take this card, we get money after the credit card companies. And the second thing is, if the consumer pay with a credit card, we charge extra.
Okay.
So if you pay from your bank account, it's free. But if you pay with your credit card, we charge extra.
You used to fly fighter planes, right?
Indeed.
Is that what I call them? Fighter jets?
Fighter jets, yes.
I was hoping you could just show me how to fly a fighter jet right now. We're sitting in the cockpit, right? We're sitting in the cockpit. So what do I do? How do I fly it?
First there is a stick and there is a throttle, so you hold it like this.
Okay, so you hold it like this, the stick and the throttle.
The throttle is here, the stick is between your legs.
The stick is between your legs. Oh my god.
Basically, flying a jet is like, the basic flying is relatively easy.
Okay.
Takeoff, landing, flying is relatively easy. The interesting
It does
thing...
not look easy at all. Okay, well let's pretend we're taking off right now.
So you need to open the throttle.
Okay, so I open the throttle.
Full engine.
Okay.
And then when you get to a certain speed, you pull the stick to take the airplane up.
You pull the stick, so now it's going up. It's
Now it's going up.
Oh my god, I feel it. Or do you
Are
feel
you-
it? We're going up?
I do. Now you raise the
Yeah.
now you raise the wheels.
And then what does it sound
You
like?
do it like this. You'll do the sounds.
You don't, but I don't know what it sounds like.
It's quiet in the airplane.
Okay, well, we always like to end our show with one piece of advice for entrepreneurs. You're clearly a great entrepreneur. You've built this great company. So what is the one piece of advice you would leave someone who wants to start a company like this one day with?
I have a lot of advices.
I'm sure it's hard to pick one.
Celebrate successes. Because startup, it's not easy. Like there's ups and downs, and usually it's hard, like, because even if you get to the first milestone, then there's another milestone, there's always, the hill never ends.
Yeah.
Like it's always more and more and more, but when you get to a milestone, celebrate it, enjoy the time, like don't immediately think on the next thing.
Yeah, take a moment to
to
be
appreciate
happy and appreciate it. Yeah, because it is hard being an entrepreneur. I feel like you're working 24/7. You're trying to make this company happen, and that's a very good piece of advice. Yeah, celebrate when you can.
Exactly, very important.
Thank you for that,
Absolutely.
and thank you so much for being on the show.
Absolutely, thank you very much.
So, will you give me a tour around the office?
Yeah, absolutely, we love it.
I love Scrabble.
Yeah.
It's a good game. You won. Cornhole. Can I get you guys all to say Pageonce? 1, 2, 2, 3. Pageonce! Woohoo! That was awesome. That was fantastic. I'm like the Valley Girl.
I'm like Guy from Pageonce.
And now it's time for your Dits moment. I'm gonna create a word. Z. Hello. That's my word. It has no vowels, but I just invented that word. So we won.